In just 48 hours, the universe unlocks an unstoppable force of abundance, but only for those people who act now. Do not miss this cosmic jackpot. The energy of this eclipse is unlike any other. It's once in a lifetime moment that you can shift your financial destiny. Use my money magnet now to lock in your wealth manifestation before the portal closes. Here's what you're not going to do. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't doubt. The next 48 hours will determine whether you're in the path of abundance or you're going to stay in the same cycle that you're in right now. This is your cosmic golden ticket. Claim it now. Visit my website, eatreadlove.me. Get your money magnet today. Now we are in the eve of the eclipse, the 29th. Okay, which I've just shared with you guys as well in a lot of my videos. Now, I do understand that probably some people would have questions about having all these grahas in one sign. That, it can create sudden things in our life. And of course, it was brought to my attention also that our brothers and sisters, which I'm definitely a brother, okay, of the Southeast Asian, okay, community, well, one, I hope that you guys are all safe, with the recent earthquake. So, but I just want to keep you guys in mind that we don't want to be in fear that it is going to be connected with the eclipse. It's not like that. Remember, for me, eclipses are New Year's. These are celebration of energy. It's natural. Anything natural, we don't scare. Like my skin is natural. I'm kidding. Okay. So I hope everybody is safe. Okay. So, Leos, before I start also, bottom of the deck, I was pre-shuffling. I have my friend Susan. You don't know. You haven't met Susan. Okay. Susan is a hoot. Okay. Star card right here, bottom of the deck. Pre-shuffle though. So I'll explain later. But this is the one that I have been sharing with everyone because it is a time to manifest. Okay, this one. The way that I spell manifest is M-O-N-E-Y fest. Money fest. Okay. We got magic meets logic. Wallet not included. Okay, guys. It's not vegan leather. This is, I think, faux. Okay. I'll find a legan. I call it legan. It's a vegan leather. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Then I'll create a magic wallet. Ooh, magic wallet. I love. So this is down there. It comes with a free obsidian. Okay. Later we're gonna talk because this is the time where your dreams and your desire can manifest because Saturn is exiting the natural 11th house. It took 27 years for Saturn to be here, 28. And this is the reason why it's like, bottom of the deck, star card. The Leos could be manifesting a relationship. Saturn exits your 7th house. So it's gonna be different now. Saturn is in the 8th. After 7, 8. See, astrology is very, very easy. The only thing you need to know is count 1 to 12. You got that? Okay, see? If I can learn astrology, you can ace it. Okay, let's see here. We're going to start with the career or love, whichever comes out first. But this is the month of April. So we will divide it though. So love or career, but whichever comes out. Okay, Empress coming out. 9 of Swords. You're stressed about your relationship. Okay, here we go. For the Leos. Okay. Ooh, King of Pentacles coming out there. Ooh, Magician. Manifesting. Let's see. It's Taurus aura right now. Oh, it's a niche. Okay, it's a good time right now also. And I say good time. Ace of Pentacles. Sha-sha-shing. We like to party. We like to party. Susan hates me when I'm like this. Magician and Ace of Pentacles. So we know where the Leo's heart is right now. Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles is the end of the month. Rent is due. Okay. So everyone's mind, okay. In between rent, everyone's mind is with their soul. Would you ever ride a roller coaster without a seatbelt? I'm sure the whole world will agree. No. Just like you wouldn't ride a roller coaster without a seatbelt, you shouldn't go out without a money magnet in your wallet. On March 29, the solar eclipse is happening in the house of losses. And everyone is going to be affected by this. Even I'm scared about this solar eclipse. So for me, I would stop losing money and start gaining by putting a money magnet in your wallet. Visit my website, eatreadlove.me. Get yours today before it's too late. Soulmate. And then after, when rent comes, it's with your landlord. Because the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. See, this is the Leos realizing to be practical. Ace of Pentacles. So when we get the Ace of Pentacles and then the Magician, let me explain first this. You know what? Let me get all the cards first. Okay? Because I know, I get excited when I see the coins. Okay. Because we need to, give abundance, prosperity to everyone. Okay. So, you're in a place, you're in a time of your life where you're more about in the doing. Because Magician has to learn. Once it learns, it goes to High Priestess. Okay, so you're in the experimenting. Oh, maybe I should try this. I try a job. Try this relationship. Okay, pursue this. Okay, or maybe go back to school. Maybe this and that. So in the journey of the Tarot, okay, the Magician is the human form. The Fool is the spirit. So you get born, you become a magician. Okay, because you're gonna learn life. And what you learn in life right now, Magician, Queen of Cups, is to follow your heart. Okay, Queen of Cups. And your heart right now is looking at the coin, Ace of Pentacles, which means that for you, especially that Jupiter is in your 10th house in Taurus, right? That I should make use of this, Sal, right? Yes, expansion and growth in career, opportunities and luck. When Jupiter goes to Gemini in the 11th house this year, this is going to be a high time for your, let's just say, income, network, circle, friends, all these people that you will be in the same journey with to bring you to where you want to be. So you will find the people that will help you. So this is just more of like an awakening, like an aha moment for you, that chances are, since Saturn exits your 7th house, you don't feel as restricted with regards to relationship. You feel freedom, you feel rejuvenated because you have 8 of Cups right here. Now, 8 of Cups is not rejuvenated, it is tired, okay? Emotionally drained. To keep 4 of Wands, a relationship together that was always an opposition. Now, you heard about opposite attracts, right? So the 7th house is our opposite. So you're ruled by the sun, right, Leo? Okay. So ruled by the sun, opposite of you, Saturn. You know that Sun and Saturn are enemies, but Surya, which is the sun, okay, Brahma, gave birth to Shani. Okay, so this is the son of the son of the sun. Okay, I know, right? So Surya, but they're opposite, king and the servant. So you find yourself in a relationship in any sign. It doesn't matter, Leo. Okay, the opposite would be the one that would teach you life. Let's just say that. That's where the growth is, in the opposite house, because the journey is to experience you in the 1st house, 2nd house, 3rd, and then 7th. But as soon as you learn the 7th, transformation happens because you start to evolve, which is in the 8th house. Saturn now will bring the evolution of the Leo. Now, what is this evolution? Let me explain. Do you have certain goals or dreams? Well, if you do, this is very, very important. Like what I was saying, when Saturn is in the 11th house, it's the one that can give us our dreams and desire. It's the ruler, it's Kala, it's time. So when the time comes, Saturn gives us what we deserve, karmically. And you know what's very, very interesting? On the day of the solar eclipse is March 29. And in numerology, you have to add 2 numbers. 2 plus 9 equals 11. Where is Saturn? Saturn is in the 11th house. And what day is Saturn moving from 11th to the 12th house? On the 29th. So we have a very magical opportunity for us because this is 11th house and then this is 11 in numerology. So you have 11, 11, which is a master number. This is, some people connect with it as an angel number. This is the time where you're going to receive your guides telling you, you keep doing what you're doing, and all the things that you're manifesting will come into reality. So these are all good indications, especially whoever's watching out there. If you've seen 1111, the universe is telling you that your manifestation is about to come to reality. You got to keep those energy at a certain level. Now, when Saturn exits the 11th house, and I've seen this, every time a graha lives from one sign to the next sign, it will give you a gift. Now, we want this gift, of course, to be our dreams and desire. The natural 11th house, which is ruled by Saturn, is for our gains. Something that you gain. You gain reputation, you gain love, you gain relationship, you gain money. So this is the time where you can gain all those. And it's very important for us to understand that this doesn't happen every time. 100 years before this can happen once again. So it's very rare. So it's a century at the least. So my question is, on the day of the solar eclipse, what are you manifesting? Do you have the tools to make your dreams into reality? Or do you want to wait another 100 years? You see it in the clock. You see it in the car. You see it on your phone. You see it everywhere. 1111. And this is the time where you can use this talisman that I created. This is a Goddess Lakshmi lucky golden coin that I put in a card, and it's color red to attract that wealth. It's very easy to use. I mean, I don't like anything that is complicated. Just ask yourself, what is in your wallet right now? It's either bills, receipts, old cards, driver's license, all those things that you don't actually, well, some you use, some are just trash. And then you look at deeper. Do I have anything here that attracts wealth? No, you don't. And then you ask, why is money coming in, money coming out? Well, you don't have a money magnet. It's just plain simple logic. You don't have anything that attracts money. What you have is just a vacuum of expenses. Those credit cards, that's not real money. That's illusion. And we don't use cash anymore. So what you have right now is an illusionary money that doesn't even have any value. So it's very important for you to align yourself with a money magnet, because that money magnet has a charm where it can remove, one, debts and attract more money. Now, this is a choice though. It's not for everyone. I understand that. This is for only few people who understands what I'm talking about. Meaning they want to elevate their life, they want to change their frequency, they want to bring abundance to their life, and they want to help others. So my question, is that you? Yes, so March 29, Saturn in the 11th, natural 11th house of dreams and desire. So the evolution of the Leo is realizing what kind of relationship. So what kind of relationship? Not this one, Sal. Okay, there you go. I know, I did a reading previous that this is your soulmate. This is not connected to that. I don't think so. These are for people who understand that relationship shouldn't be complicated because my landlord is complicated. No kidding. No, like, if life is complicated, why am I gonna add complication? You understand me? Okay. 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. I think this is both career and money, but I'm gonna separate it, okay? So, March 29, especially if you connect, 1111. This is the card of 1111. You know, readers coined this as Tao because 1111. So 29, 2, 9, 2 plus 9 is 11. You got Saturn in natural 11th house. So what do you want? The Saturn will not go back to the 11th house until 28 years. Okay. Ooh, Hierophant. I see it, I have to say it. So you want a stable relationship. You want traditional. Traditional means for the Leos, you know, I shop and they work. I'm just kidding. So I'm not. See, Leo is not kidding. I want traditional. I take care of the house, you know, maybe, you know, because I have a friend with the 4 of Wands, traditional marriage, meaning all the money goes to me, they go to work. And then I ask the housekeeper, make food, si Sir darating. Di ba yung ganon? No, meaning the Leo wants something stable and structure. So the structure comes, right now, of course, like there's different kinds of relationship or partnership, how the structure would be. But normally there's the one that provides, and then there's the other one that nurtures. So that way the cycle keeps going and going, and then the two people can grow because one would be the one helping and supporting the other, while the other one supports the other one also. Does it make sense to you? So you want that kind of relationship. Hierophant with a force. I love that. And you want also loving relationship. Good. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands with the Hierophant. So if this is what you want, this is what you get, right? But what are your actions right now? Because the Magician will dictate that in April. Our actions will lead to what we're manifesting. So if we continue to entertain a complicated relationship, then it's easy to see what the whole month is. If you're still with this person, okay, provided that you're not anyway, then you don't need a reader. You need a reality check. Okay, it doesn't change because you're with a reader and the reader said this. That's right. Nah, you have complicated. It's still gonna be complicated unless you get out of it. Exactly. Saturn, Saturn has the rings, right? As a planet. So the rings is the restriction. So for 2.5 years, you felt restricted. Now you're not. You can do whatever you want, Leo. Magician. Meaning the teachings of Saturn is done. It's up to you. So, well, the Ace of Cups with the Hierophant, you're realizing, it's like, I want something new. Because the Ace of Cups is a new love. See? Magician now will choose also Ace of Cups. So you want new beginnings with money and love, which is very eclipsion. That's a new word. I now create the word eclipsion. It is a beginning of after the eclipse. Eclipsion. See? If I say it, it sounds realistic. Sal says we are in the eclipsion. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Do it. Here you go. It makes you sound smart, Leo. And interesting. Eclipsion. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Wow. You are smart though. So you're not going to follow me. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I just want victory. See? Magician. New beginning. Ace of Swords is that victory. Cutting, Ace of Swords. Let me explain the cutting. K2, okay, which is a Moksha Karka, significator of liberation, will come to your sign soon. It's in Virgo, in your second house. Lately, family has been detached. People around you has been left and right, kinalos, wala na. Meaning, left and right, there are certain people in your life that's not there with you anymore. Okay? No one's dying, but with K2 in the second, family has been a little bit, what do you call this? There's a restriction. Once K2 lands, which is in the middle of this year, in the first house, you will get victory by removing all those distraction. 5 wands. That's how you attain victory. Ace of Swords. Because now you only rely, Queen of Swords, on the truth. Okay? Here's the thing. This Ace of Cups with the Hierophant? Saturn exits the 7th, Rahu enters the 7th. New person. A person is foreign. This is the one where it's like, I didn't imagine I'm gonna get married, Sal. So we met on a boat, on a rescue boat, Sal. Can you believe? What's this, White Lotus? I think for you it's like White Calla Lily. Okay, not the White Lotus, the season. White Champaka. Okay. So, Rahu in the 7th, coming this year for you, magnetic. Which means like it just comes to you and you don't even see it. You're now married in a relationship. How did that happen? Well, I don't know. Don't ask me. I see it though. Ace of Cups with the Hierophant, Ace of Swords. Yes, someone will propose to you fast. So now, Two of Swords, what do you do? Saturn taught you the lesson. So is this the right one for you? So huwag ka na magbulag-bulagan, Two of Swords. Meaning, is this blind is bulag? Yeah, okay. So don't be blind. Don't be blinded. Okay. Bulagan, the blinded. Don't play like, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure. Sure. No, you know already. Because Saturn taught you the lesson. You're not ignorant anymore. You have 5 of Swords and a 10 of Swords, you see? Because, or else, you will have something that will repeat. Repeater. 5 of Swords with a 10 of Swords, you repeat the same mistake if you do not become more, how do you call this, truth and factual with regards to relationship. Use logic, Leo. Use logic, okay? Because a Queen of Swords. If you're 21, you're gonna use something else, and it's it's something to experience. Okay, so but when you're more mature, okay, gone are the days. Wag na yung paano in love eh. Alam mo yun. High priestess, you're well knowledgeable now. You got 9 of Pentacles, you got a Queen of Wands and a Chariot. You're gonna go places, okay? Which means for April, you're detaching already. You will see this. All of a sudden, there are certain things that you used to do, you like to do, now you don't want it. There's a big transformation because the nodes are slowly going to your sign. Slowly. You have a 9 of Wands here and the Ace of Wands, but another beginning. So when the nodes comes to the first and the 1-7, okay, it creates situations in life that you've never encountered that gives growth that you have to figure out. So think of it like the whole time you're solving a Rubik's Cube, the same Rubik's Cube, okay? And then you can solve it, and then it's like, okay, but it's the same, it's the same. Now, Rahu and Ketu will give you a Rubik's Cube, okay? But it just so happened, this Rubik's Cube, every time you twist it, okay, if you think you know the color, one, you're colorblind. So you don't know really. Is it pink, blue, green? So Rahu is like that. You're colorblind, Rahu and Ketu, you're colorblind and you're trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. You know the only thing that you know? It's a cube. That's it. No, I'm just saying, you know, that's the nodes in 1 to 7. You don't know. Okay? Well, I know. 9 of Cups, 4 of Cups with a 4 of Pentacles. You have to be conservative with your actions and your choices. You have to stay consistent, 8 of Pentacles, meaning solving this Rubik's Cube. And as you do that, you will be scared with the 9 of Swords because you feel like, I thought I solved the blue. But how come the blue is green now? So every time you try. 9 of Swords is here. It brings fear. Because of course, like let's just say there's a timer, right? In those game with the Rubik's Cube, you will feel like, oh my God, my time is up. I need to. No. So you gotta be cool, calm, collected. 5 of Pentacles here with the Page of Pentacles and the Fool card. This is gonna be a time where the Leos experience something that they've never really have, which is actually a stable relationship. And you may be even the one who will cause, let's just say that I don't want this anymore. But it's because it's basic. You're used to having the opposition in relationship. And then someone finally doesn't give you the butterflies because there's no lovers, there's no 2 of Cups, there is 4 of Wands here. You're not used to stable relationship. That if it's not stable and not giving you that butterflies, oh, I don't want this because you're used to having the other one. Does it make sense to you? What I want you to do though, especially now, you have the Strength card and you're manifesting. This is good. This is very, very good. You read. Is to make it into reality. But you can't be ignorant anymore. You understand me? Okay. Use this wonderful, wonderful read for you guys because your wish is about to become reality. I told you, bottom of the deck earlier. Now, everything that you want will manifest, but you're colorblind. So I need you to get your eyes checked. I said it. Okay. But make sure you get this today, not tomorrow, because I said so. Okay. It's just, what else? Okay. Sal said it. Okay. Ace of Cups. You have a lot of victory cards. But what I don't want you is like you missed it. You missed out on it. Like you have something good and then you didn't know until it's gone. And that's what Rahu will do. Not scaring you. I'm trying to terrify you. I'm kidding. But everything right now, is basically within reach for the Leos, especially your talisman.